Hello everyone, my name's MStar and welcome to another MStar gaming tutorial. This time we're on Final Fantasy XIV and I play on the PlayStation 4 console version of Final Fantasy. So the point of this tutorial, I'm just gonna start a series. So this character here, this is my daughter's character. So pretty much looks like my little daughter, but I'm just doing a series on jobs that you can do on Final Fantasy XIV. So um, this character is started out with Gladiator, and then the Gladiator will become the Paladin, and the Paladin quest will start after level 30. Now, say you bought the trial version of Final Fantasy XIV, which is also going to take you all the way up to level 60. You can still do the job class progression after Gladiator. Okay, so it's after level 30. So I'm just going to bring up my map. So if you started with a different class and you wanted to do the Gladiator, which is a tank, you'll have to go to a place called Uldar. So you will have to progress through the game, and then you'll be able to travel. So say you in Limsa or Gridania, Uldar is where you'll end up having to come to start this job quest. Okay, so I'm just using this Aetheryte. This is like where you would spawn in. And then I'm going to show you on the map real quick where the Gladiators Guild is. It is located just over here. So this is where the Gladiators Guild is. So I'll take you there. Okay, so how you know you're arriving to the Gladiators Guild, it is the Colosseum. If you look up there, there's the two swords. So that's just a reference you can use, okay? Okay, so this is the guild here. Yep, the Gladiators Guild. So this is like a brand new character. So I've just gotta talk to this NPC. Okay, so if this was to be your second job class, this is the NPC you would have to talk to. As long as you've done level 10 job class that you started out with, you can start a new class, job class. So you just want to talk to this NPC, the Way of the Gladiator. Yes, I do want to join. Okay, and then you want to talk to this NPC, and then she will give you the quest chain for the Gladiators Guild. And yes, I do have the strength. Okay, and then that's the first job that the first quest that it gives you. So I'm just gonna do the quest real quick. Okay, so what you can do, you can go journal, and then it'll be the Way of the Gladiator. So I can just go and look at my map. Okay, and just give me a reference of where to go. So if you want to check it off. Okay, so that's where we're going. So if you press L1 and R1, it'll set a waypoint for you on your map. Okay. Get my sprint on. Okay, so there's my waypoint, and then I'll just want to head out here. Just bring up my map again, get rid of the waypoint. So it's L1 and R1 on the PlayStation 4. Okay, so when you come here, it's just going to ask you to kill the star marmot. Okay, so there's hornets as well that you got to take out. That's the hornets, so it's now the snapping shrews. So if you're not sure where they are, you just go back to your duty journal, and then you just bring up your map, and then you can press L1 and R1, and that'll set your map marker. Okay, there you go. It's just to help you out with as a reference. And there they are, snapping shrew. Yep, get rid of that map marker. So 1 out of 3. Two out of 3, and 1 more. Okay, combos. Okay, so that's it. So we're just going to go back to the main town of Uldar. Get my sprint on. Okay, so there's 2 quests I gotta hand in. I might as well hand in this one at the quicksand, real quick. So that's your main scenario quest if you just started a new character, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to keep going on with the Gladiator tutorial. So we're just going to make our way back to the Gladiators Guild. So I'll just bring up my map. So where we're going is where these are. So if you're not quite sure, you can just set your reference there, L1 and R1. Just make your way to the flag. Okay, so we're coming into the Colosseum, making our way to the Gladiators Guild. Okay, so now we're in the Gladiators Guild. You want to talk to this NPC here. Okay, so it's just saying you got to reach level 5 to start the next job quest. And believe it or not, I just hit level 5. This is another useful tip. This is called a hunting log. So you unlock it when you do your first quest. I'll just bring it up. If you go to your logs, go up to hunting log. So because I'm a gladiator, there's all these different creatures that you would fight in the open world, right? And it gives you all this XP. Okay, so this is another way to level up your class, you know, for the gladiator. Okay, there's multiple ways. There's fates, all sorts of things. So that's it. I just hit level 5, and you just keep coming back to this NPC, and you just start the next job quest. It's that simple. So that's it for the first episode on Bunny Balarina joins the Gladiators Guild. So if you're new to Final Fantasy and you're looking to start a new job class, or you just started the game and you started off as a gladiator and you weren't sure where to go or what to do, hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. My name's MStar from mmstargaming, and I'll see you on the next episode on Bunny Balarina on Final Fantasy. Thank you and goodbye.